Okay, so real quick, I'm going to walk you through how to set up a Zoom webinar. These are your Zoom meetings. Most people are familiar with Zoom meetings and how to use Zoom meetings. They have your previous, your personal room, your meeting templates, polls, quizzes, meeting agenda. Now, I do have a professional workspace. Your dashboard might not look the same, but I'm going to get into the pricing and all of the different tiers. You have webinars, and then you have Webinar Plus. We'll talk about the difference between those two. So for webinars, simple to set up. You schedule a webinar over here. You can schedule it. Once you click into it, just go through the details. They also have templates. I haven't used them. Is this reoccurring? So you kind of set this up. Do you want a passcode? I don't think you would need a passcode. So that would be a passcode for the invitees to show up. They would need a passcode to get in. You have your hosts here, panelists, Q&A. So here you can add different alternative hosts. In my case, I will add a financial advisor and they'll just present their presentation. So here I will add an alternative host and I'll let them host the entire meeting. So you'll hit schedule when you're done. We're not going to schedule this because this is a test, but this is the webinar here. As you can see, once you schedule it, this is how it comes in here. So I like Zoom webinars because they connect to the calendars. They don't automatically connect these, but they do give the link to your invitees for them to connect to their Google Calendar, their Outlook calendar, and their Yahoo calendars. So another thing on email authority, Zoom has email authority more than probably a lot of startup businesses,
Welcome
a lot
back.
of financial advisory business. I know, especially in the federal space, that might get sent to the spam. Zoom does not. You don't really have to worry about that because of their authority. So you can set up automatic emails here through Zoom, set up reminders, confirmations, send 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week. I like to send reminders all the time. If this is connected to their email, they have their email connected to their phone. They get notifications on their phone every time Zoom sends them a reminder. Invitations, you set up how you want. You have your link here. You have everything you want to do. You have your registrants. It's very easy to set up. So in order to set this up, you have to have a Zoom Workplace Pro license. And that's for pretty much any Zoom over the free tier, which the free tier allows you to get on there and host meetings up until I think about 45 minutes a meeting. And there's other limitations. So if you want to get the basic tier, that's a Workspace Pro. So in order to run webinars, you also have to buy a Zoom webinar, which once you buy the webinar, you can purchase another workplace here and you can add another person to be a host on your webinar. As many workplaces as you can purchase, you can add people to be alternative hosts for webinars. But the catch is they will have to create an email that is not associated with their Zoom account if they have a Zoom account, or else Zoom will merge their account into your account. And you don't necessarily want that for businesses who have their own Zoom workspace. So what you would do is you would create an email, or they would have to have an email that's not associated. Once you've done that, it's very easy to add them to the workspace. If it's just you doing them, you purchase one Zoom, one workplace, and you're all set to go to start running webinars. So for the basic workplace, it's $14.16. That's the basic tier. You get into businesses. This is the discount for the annual. So if you were to do monthly, it would be $16.99 a month. For webinars, Webinar Plus here, they explain everything here, what it allows you to do. Honestly, if you have the regular tier, it's just you're fine to go. This is for if you have a bigger infrastructure going on here. As you can see, this affords you everything that you need here, but you have to pay attention because once you go to monthly, it's $129. A lot of times you see the annual, they'll tell you if you pay for it annually, this is how much you're paying a month. But if you're paying for it monthly, you have to pay $129 a month. So this is the price for the webinars. As you can see, it goes up for Webinars Plus and events. I imagine events would be for a large live event that you're at, something you're hosting and you need a live stream or something like that. So that's pretty much how you do it, how you get set up. Also, once you've done a webinar, automatically records. It'll send you an email and let you know when the video is done. All of your analytics and reporting is here, your meetings and your webinars, and all of your recordings will be here. So all of your recordings, it gives you recordings and transcripts as well. I don't want to open this up because I have my clients in here, but this is basically the setup for Zoom, how to get started right away.